We're going to hang out, have some fun, get the givey going. We're going to mix up the givey, do something fresh. Afternoon, everybody. What's up? CZ, good to see ya. Welcome, everybody. We're going to do an awesome Yemen givey. These just came in recently. They're really cool, and we'll run some of those tonight, too. So, Yemen's the givey. The day is great. Linda, I hope your day's going well. It's been a nice day. I mean, it's rainy, but we just been hanging out, enjoying the day. It's been pretty awesome. Cleaned up, got some notes ready. So it's exciting. Here's one, Qatar 2008. 1 Real. What's up, everybody? Welcome, Romars, Jared, Miser. We got Qatar. We've got a Yemen givey going. Tacoma, good to see you. Andrew. Tacoma, you know, you asked about that note, and then I ended up getting in that collection, and I'll offer this. Is that what that is? Oh, man, I'm a goofball. I'll have to fix that and redo it. That's my bad. Anyway, so we'll fix that. So I'll run both of these notes together on the sheet. Otherwise, I've been popping these off the sheets. I mean, I can just sell you the one note, but if you want all of it, it has the write-up, which is kind of cool. And that's that note you had asked about with, it looks like Dilbert or something on there. Enjoy. There, Will, Linda. I goofed that up. It wasn't supposed to be like that, actually. Let me edit this other one, and we will do that one next. Enjoy it. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, we'll do a regular givey next. My bad, y'all. I messed that up. All right. So next up, we've got a Poland 1982 500 Zoit Unk. Yeah, I'll have to fix up this givey. Didn't mean to do that. Kurt. We're gonna fix it up. While we're hanging out, I don't know if y'all been watching football. I'm about to watch this Heisman winner play Colorado. All right, I got the givey fixed up for next time. CZ, I'm kind of laying low on that stuff right now, you know. I do have some, but I can't sell it on here. It's against the rules. I'm already on probation. And then Wix made me take it off my site. They actually took my site down, made me take that stuff down. So I'm laying low. But if you shoot me an email or something, you know, I can do a PayPal with you or something, or through my other site. But I can't, like, yeah, man, they're really cracking down. They're making that stuff really hard. You know, you already couldn't do it with PayPal or nothing. Hey, check this out, y'all. These notes aren't worth a whole lot, but I sure think they're pretty. Lebanon, 1986, 50 smackaroonies. It's got some beautiful color, and it's unk. It's a larger note from Lebanon. Check out the color. But yeah, CZ, they're making it pretty tough on any of that stuff like that. All right, check this out. We've got a beautiful Philippines. This is really nice. It's mint fresh. And it's a 49, 2 pesos. Look at that. Get a close up on that. That's really nice. Philippines. Okay, check this out. I thought this thing's pretty cool. It's Snake Note. Brazil, 1992, 10,000 Cruzeiros. It's got this snake stuff going on. And back here, a big prominent snake unk. Next up, we've got a beautiful Russia. Hey, if y'all are interested in stuff that I can't sell on here, shoot me an email. It's my username, info@coolcoinsandnotes.com. And I can respond to you. I need to check that email anyway. But yeah, we have to just do it as like banknote lot or something, or all the payment people blocks it. So like PayPal, anybody. But yeah, so we've got Philippines, 1949, 1 peso, beautiful Philippines. We've got 6 seconds left here. We got Tacoma in on this awesome Yemen, and then we'll do one more. We'll do a couple different giveaways, but we'll do a big Ford Chambers penny comes in. Didn't win anything, and enters the givey. That's why I wasn't doing a buyer's givey, because you have, people that just sit around and do that for whatever reason. I don't even know how you found it. Yeah, no problem, bid. I'm gonna block you now. All right. So next up, we've got. Is this one up? All right, y'all. We've got the Yemen up there. Now we're gonna do Philippines. Yeah, I just did. I mean, I don't know how they find those like that. That's why I didn't even set buyers givvies up today, or I wasn't going to, because I don't know how they're doing that. And it ain't that big a deal to me. I just rather open it up to everybody. You know what I mean? I don't care one way or another. We're going to do some givvies. But anyway. All right, then. So next up, we've got a cool Ecuador. Y'all let us know what countries you're looking for. I usually start off with the stuff I stickered up, like today or before the show, whenever. And then we've got a lineup that I kind of cherry picked that's usually newer stuff too. And then we have plenty of notes to pull from. So that's kind of how the flow works here, is the newer stuff for everybody that joins in every day and gets tired of looking at the same old stuff. Enjoy, Mad Dog. And then we've got hundreds of notes. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, hey, appreciate that, Linda. Next up, we've got Zaire 93, 10 Zaires. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's cheating because it is allowed, so you can't get mad about that. But I just think that's a wild setup they got going on. Like I said, you just do the regular giving. All right, so Lucia or Guadalupe. Those are tough ones, Alyssa. I gotta say, I don't right now have them out. I could look for you. I like your style. I do have some specimens from Gibraltar and Jersey, states of Jersey, that are pretty cool with Queen Elizabeth on them. Those are kind of different. I'm trying to think of other stuff like that. I've got some Malay and British Borneo, different type stuff. Thank you, CZ. I'll check for that. Thank you. I'll send you pictures. I used to run them on the show and stuff. I've got them stickered up and all, So I have the stuff in the folder. I just can't show it on here. So we've got Libya, 2019. 1 dinar, polymer. Cool security feature there. Really pretty note. And then I do have some good news. If you were hoping to get one of these 1987 $3 notes, this is the uncirculated. This thing's perfect. 1987. It is paper, not the polymer. And those are getting pretty tough. So that's a nice note. All right. So next up, we're going to do Brazil. I'm just going to run this one. We've got a beautiful 67, 50 centavos. Check that out. ABNC. It does have an overstamp. It's 500. It's 50 centavos on 500 pesos, or maybe the reverse. It's weird how they do it. I can't remember. It's always like, yeah, Banco Central centavos, 50 centavos on 500 pesos. I believe how it is. Enjoy. Thank you, Mad Dog. That's a cool one. Just worked that one up today. Next up, we've got a nice Poland. We've got 500 Zloik, y'all. We're gonna have some fun. We got football on 500 Zloik, y'all. 1982. Poland usually goes pretty quick. And then next up, we have got. Let's see. Make sure y'all are in on the Givy. The Givy's for Yemen, by the way, and that's the 2018 100 reals. It's different, so I'm excited about that one for y'all. We're gonna look at a cool Philippines. This is a commemorative. This is the canonization note. So it's got like battle cannons on it. And it is a beautiful uncirculated example from 1985, 5 pesos. Canonization note. It's $3. And I could string together a couple of sequentials. For $5 for you if you want sequentials. Oops. There we go. Bark Gang. Enjoy Bark Gang. Beautiful Yemen. Y'all, we're going to do a few of those. Good to see you, Bart. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. All right, I redid the givvies. They're open to everybody. And then next up. Oh, yeah. The Bahamas. My bad. I told you that, and then I didn't run it. Let me see. Yeah, I can do some sequentials if somebody. So I'll run these two together. And then I can run a single if that's not for you. But here we go. So this is going to be 2 of the half dollars. They're going to be from 2019. Queen Elizabeth II. They flip up, and these are sequential. So I just pulled those from a bunk. They're on. Is that who? Yeah. I ran it at 5. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, CZ. Thank you. Enjoy. So next up, if anybody wants any more of those, I can run some more of those. Just let me know. On the Bahamas, I have sequentials. I have plenty. Thank you there. Okay, so next up, and where did I take the one down like a goofball? I need to put it back up there. All right, we got our Yemen going. Let me put the queen back up here because I'll forget about it. Next up, we're going to do a Qatar. This is another 2008 1 real. That's a different one, though, than the one from earlier. Hey, bid for Chambers. Thanks so much for the bid there. Qatar's cool. You don't see it as much. Oh, man. Hey, thanks. I hope you win it too, Tall. I hope for you that you do. Thank you, bid. Appreciate you. Enjoy that one. Here's the other one that I have. It's the same year, but a different setup. That's the other one that I have that I got ready today, though. I do have some Mexicos. What's that? Give it to Miser. The thing? Ah. Well, I'll tell you what. Just you got it, and we're gonna send you one too. Because we gotta mail you something, man. I gotta mail you something. All right. So next up, y'all. Nobody hit that Cook Islands. That's surprising. Next up, I'm going to do one more of these Lebanons. Like I said, they're really pretty. They're not heavy hitters. Large note, 1986, 100 smackaroonies. Look at that color. I mean, these things are only worth $3. Isn't that crazy? These could go on the list for your, look at that security dude there too, the hologram. But on your list of notes under $10, like that's a cool note for, what it's worth. Next up, we've got, oh, you don't? Yeah, it was tripping me up earlier when I saw that they were both the same year with the same denomination. So yeah, Mongolia, 1955, one Togrog. It is AU, has a little corner bend up top right, but it's really nice. Beautiful Mongolia, 1955, one Togrog. Enjoy, CZ. Thank you. All right. Some of y'all may know what this means, but it may not be for you. We do have this amazing Russian 250,000 rubles. What's really neat about this 1923 note is that it's very thin, like tissue paper. So the fact that it's this nice is wonderful. It's a phenomenal Russian note. 1923. We got the sickle and hammer prominently. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. And look at all the different languages. You see that? Yeah, like the, I guess, I don't know what all languages they are. They're a bunch of different languages. Hey, so next up, we've got a few Mexicos. You've got, let's see, 59, 54, and then 50. So you got the 50s. It's like all 1950s. Mexico, 3 pesos, lot of 3. Thanks for the share. Appreciate all y'all. Good luck on this givey. Thank you, Bid. CZ took the Yemen. Where the heck did I put it? Let me grab it, buddy. Oh, here we go. So you're asking about the 200 reals Yemen? I don't know if I have that one. You know, I could look in my stuff here later. Right now, I have the 100. I got a bunk of these hundreds because, you know, here's yours that you won for the givey. And then we'll do one more givey. You know, usually I wasn't sure on Yemen. I'm not going to lie. It's done well, and I'm excited for that. Some of these I'll buy a bunk of and they don't move, so I'll test countries like that. And if it's a good price point like the Bahamas or the Yemen. Anyway, so this is the one I picked for us to test out some Yemen. So I'll do one more givey on that one. And then I'll have to get some more variations of the Yemen M basically. Once we test it out. So we've got Bahamas, which we did. 2019, $50. I did already run that one. But that's a nice crisp Queen Elizabeth uncirculated note. Y'all, we're going to hang out. Hey, thank y'all. Yeah, y'all get in on that givey. We're going to keep it moving here. Next up, I was excited to get in this Middle Eastern stuff. I've only got a few of these left on these various Middle Eastern notes we got in the other day. An uncirculated Jordan 2022 1 dinar. Came in with that Yemen. I've got some other stuff coming, some Oman. Oh, good news, y'all. I did get some 100 trillions. I got 2 of them coming, so I do have a couple coming in. I have to put one off for somebody, so I should have one up for offer, and they'll be, you know, at a good price. So that'll probably be about end of the week. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Zimbabwe. Yes. So thank you so much there. Enjoy, CZ. So next up, yeah, we've got the 100 trillions, 2 of them coming. Like I said, we get them about once a quarter. 1979, 1,000 pesetas. We'll find some, and then we can sell them for like, you know, 110, 120. Sometimes I get them even better price, and I'll offer them where I can lower. But these will be like 110, 120, which is still really good for $100 trillion bill. I mean, you know. So yeah, that's exciting. So next up, we've got another guitar. Hey, check this out. This one's different. These I did the other day. This one, that's the 10 reals. Yeah, so that's the 10 reals. 2008. Yeah, yeah. You know, I usually try and move them because they've appreciated so much. And, you know, in my opinion, that's like that's probably the note. If you're doing world notes, like, that's the note. And that thing has been appreciating like mad. Speaking of nice notes, this is a tougher note. It is priced for the condition. 1975, $10. You know, that gets a little pricey on that one. Better grades, obviously. So, uh, next up, Sonora, 50 centavos. It's going to be Mexico. 1915. It is canceled. It's what those hole marks are, if you are wondering. 1915, Sonora, Mexico. Next up, we've got Idi Amin. It's going to be Uganda. 5 shillings, uncirculated dictator note, Idi Amin. Try to keep that one in stock. It hadn't been in stock in a while, so I'm glad it's back. Oh, here's a nice Middle East that I had forgot about. UAE. These usually do well. So I know this is the last one of these. And this is a beautiful uncirculated 2017 5 dirhams UAE. Really cool Middle Eastern note. And then we're going to do Hong Kong, 1962. Check out the creative on this note. Beautiful boat, an elephant up there. Really nice. $5, 1962. Y'all, we move pretty fast. Let us know if you want to see something again. Have us run it again. We're happy to do that. And then let us know if there's anything specifically you'd like to see. Otherwise, we're running through the lineup here. Next up, Germany, 1910, 20 mark. Oh, is that Hunter? Is this Sanders? Here's one that I was excited about that we got in this Middle Eastern ones. This is the Botswana 2021 Tenpula. It's a polymer note, and what's cool is the security feature there. It has a zebra on it. It has braille. It's going to be Botswana polymer. Tenpula. Really neat note. Yeah, that'll fit nicely in there, CZ, along the lines of that stuff you've been buying. That's a cool note. Enjoy. Glad you like it. I was pretty excited about that one. So next up, we've got a... Oh, hey, somebody wanted to give you... Let's see. Who was that? I missed it. Dervinator. I like your name, Dervinator. Derv takes it. Enjoy, Derv. Next up, we're going to do... Let's see. Which give you was that, B? I'll do one more. All right, one more. And then we'll be hanging out, showing notes. We're excited that y'all joined us tonight. Here's one more givey for Yemen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll fit nicely with your stuff, CZ. I couldn't believe the polymer. I'd missed that before. And honestly, when we ordered them, I didn't see the zebra in there. You see some of this stuff after. We've got the 1941 100 won China. But the zebra security feature is phenomenal. Oh, here's something. So I've got some fun stuff in here. Yeah, we got some fun stuff for y'all. Hey, check this out. I call this guy. We've got this guy's gonna be. He's the fourth Stooge that never made it in the lineup. I kid, but he kind of looks like one of the Stooges. You know what I mean with that hat. 1981, 2 Silas. That is a uncirculated Guinea note. Romars. That's a cool one. The fourth Stooge. Look at that dude. He really could have been in the Stooges, I feel like. Enjoy. Thank you. Namibia? Yeah, I have the Rhino note in here. The polymer. Do you have that one? That one came back in stock. It should be in here. 87, 1 pound. Let me see. I should have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, Romar. That's a cool note. I've never seen that before. Got Sudan, 87, 1 pound. Unk. Hey, Queen Dad takes it. You're awesome. First purchase. Appreciate you. Enjoy that. Very cool Sudan. Next up, we've got Einstein. This is going to be a 68 uncirculated 5 shekels Israel, these never stay in stock. So this one came straight from Israel. Once again, that's where we usually order them from. Makes sense. But beautiful uncirculated Einstein, 5 shekels. Mhm. We're gonna head over to Oman. Evening, everybody. 100 Basa 2021. You can see when we do our ordering, I tend to get on kicks. I was in the Middle East the other week. And then B handed me some notes. We got some notes back. Welcome, everybody. Blue, Pat, we got some notes back in the play. You know, if y'all notice, I don't ever say anything if a card doesn't work. Like, I just keep it moving and keep the show going. And then, thank you, Queen's Dad. And then B just, usually somebody will message me and then I'll hold it for the next show if something happens because, like, I'm not worried about it. And then after a while, B brings them to me. So we got a pile of notes back. 1 yen. So there's some cool stuff in there too. Japan, 46, 1 yen. But yeah, usually I get a message. If not, after like a week, B brings them to me. But sometimes she sits on longer than that, y'all. Enjoy, Queen Dad. She'll be squirreling away notes, I think. She's got a secret stash. So next up, we got Australia. What is he doing? The dog, 96, $5. Queen Elizabeth II. A beautiful example of that note. It's not a perfect it has like some center. You can tell it was folded, but not like hard crease. So it's a nice example of that note. Here, I'll show it to y'all a little better. It's still really nice. I mean, I inspected it pretty thoroughly. Hey, yes. Yes, yes. Sure will, CZ. Thanks so much. Have a great night. Queen Dad takes the awesome Australia. We appreciate you, CZ. Thank you, Queen Dad. That's an awesome polymer note. I love that note. Next up, we've got Bahamas, 1974, $5. Queen Elizabeth II. Old Japanese notes. I have some stuff. I have a few. I don't have like a whole ton of stuff. I just sold one. Seems like I had a couple mixed in here though. Yeah, there was a couple. Easy does it. I don't think it's like crazy special stuff today. Enjoy, Queen's Dad. I do have a nice occupation note, actually, that I set aside, a tougher one. Oh, here it is. Oh, we got Dana. Enjoy that. Very cool. Yemen. Y'all, we appreciate all y'all hanging out here. We're gonna be running notes. Let us know what you're looking for, like everybody's been doing. We'll move fast. This is a beautiful uncirculated 5 guild Japanese occupation, Netherlands Indies. Blue, I have just a few. I have one really sick one. I have just a few right now. I have a bunch more coming from the same guy we always get them from, but I've got a few nicer ones that I had bought that I'll run. Got this one. Unfortunately, the corner, but it's really cool. I'd never seen this one. Uh, it's pretty wild. Really cool. Africa, Dutch South West Africa. Yeah, so that one's really cool. Southwest Africa. I thought that was Africa. And then the next up, I've got I got a couple more. These are pretty cool too. Yeah, this thing's pretty sick. Look at this guy. These are some singles that I picked up because they looked cool. Yeah, that thing looks like a record label or like a, concert poster or something almost. Enjoy. Hey, welcome, Dana. Thank you for joining. Next up, I have one last one. This is what I have for tonight, as far as I can remember. But this was another pretty one. I may find some stuff, but I know I've been running it pretty regular, and I cleaned up before the show. What's up, Pop? Enjoy, Blue. Thank you, thank you. You come to show him the pup? You do. You do. Here we go. He brought the pup for y'all to see. They're glad you shared the pup. That's the pup he got for Christmas. So we've got 1,000 mark. Most of y'all know that. He's coming in regular. We've got 1,000 mark, Germany, 1910. All right, y'all. We've got some sorry notes here. Enjoy Queen Dad. If you like Germany, we'll have some mixed in. I did make sure I pulled some out today for the show. I always forget. We sell through them and I don't replenish them. Philippines, 69, 1 peso commemorative. That one's AU. Nice. Philippines commemorative, 69, 1 peso. Here's a Japan. Yeah, we worked up some Philippines today. Seems like I still had, oh, I did have a canonization that we ran on the front end. 46, 1 yen, Japan. That canonization note was nice. You want to buy it or not? Yeah, that was a nice note. Oh, yeah, we got an El Salvador back, y'all. B had an El Salvador. Enjoy, Queen Dad. Hey, check this out. This was one of the ones B had. It's a El Salvador 71, 1 cologne. Super cool. I mean, it's priced for the condition. El Salvador's, phenomenal. Grab my Red Bull. Let me get my. Okay. Get on the next one. Pressure's getting to him. Maybe we should change it up. Damn, get loose. There we go. Yeah, you got this. You got us this far. Came from the finish drive. You're done. All right. Queen Dad takes it. Enjoy. Yeah, that's a cool note. That was one of the recycles, so to speak, that B brought back to me. It's always kind of neat when she brings those back. So I'm like, oh, what is all this? I don't even know what it is, 44, 1 mark. That's Wehrmacht note. It is Unk, World War II, Germany. Yeah, that's a nice one, Blue. I forgot about that one. Now I think I have another 20 mark in here. It's really nice. But yeah, I did forget about that one. Enjoy, Blue. Next up, we've got the Queen. That's going to be a perfect 65 half dollar. Thomas De La Rue. And it is mint. It's really nice. Next up, we've got a Hong Kong 1993 $20. Cool HSBC note, Hong Kong, $20. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Start side. I get you grow your business all in one place. Into QuickBooks. You got Skittles that I got in my stocking here. They're still hanging around. Queen Dad. Enjoy. Thank you. Estonia, 1992, 1 kroon. Nice note. Estonia. Enjoy, Romars. Cool note. That'll fit nicely in with your stuff. Next up, we've got a awesome 10 pesos, 1961, Mexico. ABNC note. And I showed that pretty quickly. It's got Miss Mexico, 1961 on it. And then like some horses and stuff walking down the hill. Miss Mexico, 1961, 10 pesos. Tammy Pat, thank you so much. Enjoy. Very cool note. Next up, we're going to go Suriname, 1963, 10 gulden. JTM, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let us know what y'all are looking for. Otherwise, we'll show our lineup. Watch football, which I haven't been doing a lot of that. BYU's up on Colorado? No kidding. Well, they are ranked higher. I don't think I've seen BYU play this year. Enjoy, Queen Dad. Thank you. All right, so next up, we've got a Hong Kong 65 to 69, $5 HSBC. Older Hong Kong, $5. Ethanol's in on Hong Kong. Enjoy ethanol. Thanks so much. Next up, got Hungary. 100 Pengo, 1930. Old Hungary. Here's a drink. Now, I look at the notes and get excited. I just saw a few notes I liked. Enjoy Tacoma. Thank you. Here's the new Goldback Zig. If you don't have one of these, we did get some of these in. They're pretty exciting. It has a QR code. I didn't follow it yet. If somebody in the chat did, let me know. But that's the new Goldback Zig 2024. And I guess that's supposed to be gold pouring in there. And then, oh, did they still slip the rocks on there? It ain't the same. Nope, the rocks are still on there. The rocks are on there. Queen Dad, enjoy. Super cool note. That's one of the fresh new notes. And then I did almost forget about old King Charles again. So this is the 2024 5-pound sterling polymer. Winston Churchill on the reverse, King Charles on the obverse. Oh, Queen Dad. That's a phenomenal note. I love that note. I'd say that one's a must-have for all foreign note collectors for sure. Enjoy. Irish? Yeah, I got one for sure. I have the 20-pound right now is what I got in stock. They're $20. I'll show it to you. Here's a Philippines 1990 10 pesos on. Nice example of that note right there. You may have already seen these, Blue. This one's a little bit. Let's see. I'll run this one. Got something. So I'll run it. So I wants it. There's an 84 to 86, 20 pounds Ireland. That's the only one I have. I have a couple different ones of that one. That was the better one. Even though there's another one that's pretty nice in here somewhere. But I will be getting some more. The third. Yes, of course. Yeah, it's really nice. Perfect, actually. Beautiful example of this 65 $half. Yeah, I mean it's really nice. Yeah. You'll enjoy that. Appreciate it. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, it's perfect. So next up, thank you. We will do a 20 mark. This is Germany, World War II, 1940. It's got the statue they blew up, if you ever watched the History Channel, and then the stickers over the symbols there. But yeah, that's World War II era Germany 20 mark. Enjoy, B. Hughes. Very cool World War II note. Here's a random one for my random folks. Yes, what can't be seen. JTM, I don't know. I know I was getting lean. I was starting to get lean on them. Yeah, I can't show them, so I put stick. They didn't say you couldn't put stickers over. They said don't show that symbol. So, you know, covered it up. Let's see. We got hmm. I may have one here. It looks like I do. It looks like I actually have one. Let's see which one's the better one. Mm, you know, I'd say this is the better one. Nobody wanted that guinea? That's a random note. I like that random stuff like that. Here's one more of these 1940 20 marks that we just ran. I had a couple more. That's the better one of the couple more I had. Enjoy, JTM. Thank you, thank you. All right. So next up, hey, here's a random note. We've got Uganda, 1986, 1,000 shillings. It is a perfect uncirculated note. Very colorful, large Uganda. Nice note. It's not worth a whole lot. That again would hit the list. That Lebanon I showed y'all earlier. These are pretty notes that aren't worth a whole lot. Enjoy Romars, book. All right. So next up, got Guatemala 1 Quetzal Unk. That's a nice little note. 1991. Queen Dad takes it. Enjoy, Queen Dad. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we've got Thailand, 1953, 20 baht. King Rama. King Rama, 20 baht. Next up, here's a Japan. It's pretty well circulated, but nonetheless. 43, World War II, 10 yen. So 10 nothing now. JTM takes it. Thank you, JTM. Next up, we've got Abkhazia 10 Aspar 2023. This is a Baltic state, real banknote, believe it or not. Abkhazia 10 Aspar. It's got the QR code there, takes you to a website in Russian. A block. We got these right when they came out. So, early cereal there if you're into that. I don't get that into the cereals, honestly. Oh, I forgot about this neck. Y'all should see this. All right, check this out. 4 shillings. How about that? You've got 4 shillings. Queen Elizabeth II. Look how nice she looks. Beautiful boat. Really wild denomination. Bahamas. 4 shillings. Bahamas. Let me see something. There we go. Fixed up. Fix up the stand, y'all. All right, next up, we're gonna do a nice Cayman Islands. The 74 $1 Onk Cayman Islands. Eswatini, Swaziland. Specimen 1974. Cool elephant there. African note. Issued to banknote collectors, law enforcement for any counterfeiting. They usually have all zeros or matching serials. You've got a Poland. Nice 88 200 Zloit. 1988. Anybody needs the 200 there? Cool reverse. Ethanol takes it. Enjoy ethanol. Next up, we've got Germany, 1915, 20 mark. Germany. I guess this game's in San Antonio. Enjoy, JTM. That's a pretty note. Here's one of those Libyas that I think's really pretty. It's Polymer 2019 1 dinar. I think we did run it earlier, but nonetheless, there's one more. Queen Dad and on this awesome Libya. Really pretty note. Enjoy. Thank you, Queen Dad. Next up, I'm gonna throw a turkey in here. You know, I gotta say, we appreciate y'all. By the way, it's been an awesome year. B and I were talking about it, looking back on it. But I was just about to say, I don't think we sold one turkey note all year, and Queen's Dad comes through on like the last week of the year. That is phenomenal. That is the first turkey sale. We have sold like 15,000 notes. Turkey never sells. Queen Dad, I'll tell you what, man or lady. Queen Dad, I'll throw you in a Yemen with your first turkey sale ever on the stream. No one's ever bought turkey. You enjoy that. That's exciting. I love turkey. I have a ton of turkey, actually, personally. I even have some Ottoman notes, which is cool. That's what I like about turkey, man. They got notes go way back, you know. You've got Nicaragua, 1962, 5 Cordobas. Beautiful, uncirculated American banknote company note. Nicaragua, 1962, 5 Cordobas. Unk. Super cool guy there. Next up, we're going to go with a Zimbabwe. $50. That's a 2020 uncirculated note from Zimbabwe. Yeah, but I couldn't believe, like 15,000 notes. Probably over that because we do multiples, but it's a lot of transactions. Y'all are awesome. It's been tons of fun. We're going to keep doing it. I'm heading to the fun show in a couple weeks in Orlando. 77, 20 pesos, Mexico. That's a nice crispy note. But I'm gonna head down to Orlando to the fun show, find some more notes. So that'll be exciting too. If anybody's going to the fun show, let me know. Got a Mozambique 1976 100 escudos. Graded notes, JTM. I do have Maldives that'll be coming that I actually ordered here recently, and then I have an England. Let me figure where I put it really quick. I'll show it to you guys. And then I do have a railroad note to, or a railroad coupon type setup. Here's one. All right. So here's one, and I'd like to make it disappear. So there's £1, 1970, England. Next up, we're going to do a Thailand 2022 20 baht. Welcome, everybody. It's raining pretty good out there now. We're hanging out, showing notes. We did get a bunch of new stuff in. Oh, man, that's cool. Yeah, hopefully mine stays in. We got, I ran it for $28. I'll run it again for you, bud. Here you go. That's super fair there. Really good price on that. So if anybody's into that, there you go. Yeah, I've been showing that one for a while. Enjoy, JTM. Thank you. And then, like I said, I have a what is it? Maldives that's coming. I know. The polymer graded. Here's a 69 1 peso commemorative. That's AU. And then we do have, I think this is the last one. These were issued to be, they were redeemable for US dollars through 2021. A lot of people collect them, so we buy these and Disney dollars when we see them. But there's my last $1 with the penguins, Antarctica. Next up, we got Ecuador, 100 Sucres, 1992, nice uncirculated note. And I did get out some, I have the 50, which I haven't had those in a minute. I'll run one of those in a second. Oh, and I got Mobutu for y'all, the ones that aren't $30. Enjoy, JTM. Thank you. Dictator note, nice uncirculated note, 1993. 50 Zares, Mobutu, that was a nice uncirculated example. Zare, 50 Zares, Mobutu, dictator note. And then we've got, here's that 50. These are nice. That's 50 pesos, 1988 Ecuador, and that's a beautiful Unk example. Mad Dogs in on that one. That's a nice note. I was excited to see that. And I had one other denomination. It must be mixed in here. Oh yeah, it's down here. Enjoy, Mad Dog. Thank you. What's that be? Lebanon, 1986, 250 smackaroonies. What are you talking about, B? Are y'all hanging out in the bathroom? Y'all got your helmets on? There's a storm blowing through. They'll be in there with flashlights and helmets, y'all. Playing it safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry, B. Y'all funny. Next up, we've got Ecuador, 20 pesos, 1988. This is the 20. It's a Thomas De La Rue note, and it is on. So if you like those Ecuadors, I was excited to get the 50s and the 20s in because I've been out of those. Enjoy ethanol. Nice note. Next up, we've got a 20,000 mark. That's going to be Germany, 1923. JTM takes it. Enjoy. Nice buy. Next up, we've got 1,000 Zloit, Poland, 1988. That should be an 88. No, it's an 82. Okay, I got the sticker right. Okay. So it's an 82. 1,000 Zloit, Unk, Poland, 82. Next up, we've got a Suriname 63, 5 Gilden. That's a pretty note. I like the color. Not a heavy hitter or anything, but different. Usually I don't see the 5 as much. I see that other one all the time. The 2, I guess, the red one, whichever one that was. I do have an album, JH. You are in luck. Actually, I think I have 2, but I have one that I'll do a good deal on. One Tacoma. Takes it down. Thank you. Let me grab this album. Thank you, Tacoma. I like that. Sorry, dude. Okay. So what's the $1? Oh, that's a Sonora 1 peso. I'll show that to you in just a sec. So I have this binder. I don't know if this is anything you'd be into. It's really just a 3-ring binder, honestly. It would be just for the binder. And I'll run this, honestly. Like, it's just for, let me take them out so there's no confusion. So I'm still kind of pulling the notes out. This was like somebody's collection or something. I've been working through them. All right. So I have this thing. I'll start it at $3. So I have this folder, which is really to me like a 3-ring album. And then I have a really nice fancy book that has inserts that you can write on. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, let me grab it. So I have this one. It's more like a 3-ring binder, and then I have. Okay. And then I have this is real nice. It's a 4 notes per page sheet, front and back, 12 pages, hard binding, year type value stickers. Well, here's one that I do have that's pretty nice too. If this is something you're into, um, or you can do like a 3-ring binder type setup, which is basically my books. I have 4-ring and that's a nicer deluxe currency album. They go for about $60 actually. Brand new. A nice currency album there. So it's 12 pages front and back, and there's 4 per page. I'm not good at math, so that'd be like 80. I don't know, just under 100 or something. Yeah, it is really nice. What I have. Yeah, no, we're happy to show it to you. And then the 1 peso coming up next. This is going to be Sonora, Mexico. 1915 1 peso. They're canceled. So is the one up there. It's got a red sticker, American Banknote Company. Really pretty note. Sonora. They're canceled. Back in the day, that's how they would cancel notes. Gold. So that's a canceled note is what that means. Enjoy, JTM. Thank you. And then we're going to do Germany 44 10 mark. The binder, the currency one, that nice one. Yeah, I'll run it. It's all just preference, JH. When I first started out, I had one of these books and I still have it. I use it, I'll reorganize stuff here and there. I do personally prefer and use the 3-ring binder type setups. I use their currency ones. I get them off Amazon, but they have a sleeve they fit into. They're phenomenal. It's what I use, and I'll show them to y'all if you're interested in that. I don't have them for sale. Enjoy, JT. It would be similar to the one I just showed you. Honestly, it's the same thing, except the one that I showed you doesn't have a cover. But these are the ones I use, and then I just put a sticker on there. But I like that you can slide it in there, and kind of move it around. Yeah, that's the one that I personally prefer, because then you just buy the pages, which I have a bunch of pages. Those can get expensive. So if any of y'all want me to ever run pages, I don't have any gold $1,000 ones or like any old US or anything out tonight. I do have that one Confederate note, and I'll show that to you. But you can get full pages to put in those binders. By the way, put whatever you want in there, that would fit in a full. I don't carry those. I buy them on Amazon. Yeah, that's what I would do. I don't know if there's a brand on there, but I mean that black one is the one. They actually have some different color ones anyway. Yeah, and then you can kind of like build it out, as you go. Because I didn't start off with all the ones I have. Get the pages. Yeah, for sure. Here's the South Korea 5600 won. Are the sleeves hard or soft? The ones that I use for my collection, they're hard. Or wait, you're talking about these. These are hard. Yeah, I'll run some. I'll show you some. I'm glad you asked. So it's gonna be the ones that I'm using actually. Predominantly like this one. So this is a 10-pack of these. And I'll run a pack for y'all. 10-pack of the semi-rigid note sleeves. That's those. And then I do have some other ones. Hey, we appreciate you. Yeah, well, and I'll do a good deal on them for you. You'll just have to let me know which one you get. if you can, try and get the 3-ring. If I were you, I would try and do the 3-ring and stick with those because I ended up mixing it up. So like standardize whichever one you do and stick with it for your page's sake. But I have both, so let me know. But I would do 3-ring because just personal experience. 42, 10 rupees, AU, Burma. Yeah. But once you nail it down, I mean, if they just don't have 3 rings or whatever, but I've got literally a tub full of those things. I'll sell you a pile of them. Enjoy JTM because we buy collections, and we get them in and take them out of there. All right, so next up. Oh, you're looking for the hard pages? Is that what you're saying, JTM? Here's a nice Portugal. Different. 1996. I hadn't seen it before. 100 escudos. Yeah, I use the tougher pages. They're more expensive. The ones that I get in collections aren't the ones that I use personally. Uh, but I buy my pages on Amazon, but they are not cheap, JTM, for those better ones. I would need to find a link, but let me see if these pages. I need to make some handy resources for y'all. I mean, you can see the difference on these pages. Like when you see the picture, they have you see that? That's what you're looking for versus the that. I'll have to look. I want to say it was maybe Lighthouse. I think it's Lighthouse, actually. I think it's Lighthouse. But if you don't find that Lighthouse on Amazon, message me and remind me, and I'll look at my purchase history because I always buy the same ones. 1950 10 Cruzeros. And those aren't cheap, but they're much better. And they're made in the US, those are. Yes, yes, JH, because, on those softer ones, I've got notes that I won't put in the softer ones because they're too nice. I don't want them getting bent or creased. So enjoy Mad Dog. Softer ones are great, but if you've got $1,000 or $500 note in there, I'm going to pay a couple extra bucks. Mozambique 1976 100 escudos. So that's why I have some like mixed in too, if you noticed. Because, that's your Jeff Bezos. I don't have unlimited funds, so you got to be strategic with those nice pages. But there's a lot of notes, and if depending on how you're collecting, thank you so much, JTM. Enjoy. The soft ones are fine because, like Peru, which I just showed you, most of those notes are worth like $1 or $2 or $3. Yeah. So, you don't need expensive pages, so to speak, for those. In my opinion, 100 reals, Yemen, 2018. We did some givvies with those. We're gonna run one for y'all. Next up, here's a Zaire. That's gonna be 5 Zaires. He hasn't been too hot tonight, but that's a dictator note if you're doing a dictator collection. Enjoy Tacoma. Thank you. Next up, we've got a Poland. That's for like the socialist, some socialist thing. 8,800 zloty. Proletariat. 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 All right. So next up, we've got. Let me show you all the Hong Kong. So that's going to be 2008, I want to say. 2018. 2018. $50 Hong Kong. Beautiful butterfly. It is on HSBC. One of the most fun countries I've ever been to. Hey, you got it. You got it, JH. Happy to help. We've got Colombia. That's going to be a 1940. Man, I ran it. I didn't even run it for $18. I fat fingered it. 1940, 1 peso. It is really nice. If anybody wanted it, I wasn't trying to charge an extra $3 or nothing. There it is. Yeah, and if this is y'all's first time, on with us, make sure you bookmark the show. Usually, our goal is to have new notes every time we get on the show, even if it's a couple dozen. This lock. Saudi Arabia, 1984, 100 reals. So bookmark the shows. We always have new notes. I'm always working on new notes. Yeah, I'm coming in. Get them ready. Skip that one. We're going to go Germany, 500 marks. 1922. Interesting looking dude. Well circulated. Price for the condition. Yeah, and I'm gonna pull a couple of these that I ran earlier back up forward. This bad boy. Philippines, 1949. 2 pesos. Look how pretty. Nice uncirculated. 2 pesos. Philippines. 49. Mhm. Then we've got Saddam Hussein, 1986. 25 dinars. Beautiful Iraq. Saddam Hussein. And we're going to go with a beautiful $500 high denomination note. Jamaica 2004. Super cool. $500. Then we're going to go with a Taiwan 1964. 5 Taiwan new dollars. Taiwan. $5. Argentina, 1974, 5 pesos. This is a cool note. 75 half dinar, Jordan. This one's really nice. It's perfect. Oh, yeah, the Confederate. I'll run it. My bad. Thank you. I'll be forgetting, J-Boat. Or, I don't forget. I would think about it at the end of the show, but, thank you. So, here is the Confederates in 1862. $100. And run. It's got a train on it. Look how nice that is. Mm-hmm. JTM's in on that one. Enjoy, JTM. That's a nice note. Thank you. Yeah, my goal is I'm going to start getting out like one obsolete or like, US note a show. And show like one a show. Yeah, right, Tacoma? I will. I figured I would get out one a show and just do like basically a featured non-foreign note. I didn't do a good job of featuring it, but JTM scooped in there. Thank you, JTM. Here's a better German LPC, 1944. 10 mark. Next up, we've got a Nicaragua. That's going to be a polymer. 5 Cordobas, 2020. Yeah, we do have some more to run though that we'll run. And I have like state stuff, you know, the obsolete stuff. I have some US stuff too that I'll sprinkle in there just as we move forward. I figured instead of doing a show, um the Confederate, yeah. It's what's coolest to me about it is the train, honestly. That's what's one of the big selling features on this note. You want to like screenshot it. There you go. There's a nice full, and then there's your reverse. Enjoy. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So next up, we've got Afghanistan, 1977, 50 Afghanis. Mhm, mhm. Oh, somebody asked about, was it, no, what, Tanzania, but that does remind me about Namibia. I thought I had, or did I sell my rhino notes? Now I'm wondering if I sold the rhino notes. All right, Tanzania, 20 shillings has the diamond there. And that one is from 1966. That's pretty old Tanzania there. That was a funky random one. Speaking of funky random, here I'm gonna do a funky random lot for y'all. How about that? Some of these smalls, let's do this like this. We got Liberia, Brazil, and Brazil 2 times. Nice lot here of 3 notes. That's an uncirculated Brazil, and then these 2 are circulated. You've got the 1 centavo and 10 pesos, 5,000 cruzeros, and then $5 Thomas de la Rue, Liberia. Really solid lot there. Handful of notes. Instead of keeping y'all here all night, you know. Enjoy JTM. That's a cool lot. That's a cool thing. All right. Let's see. We'll do another one. So this one's gonna be, stick it up here like this. Mozambique, 2 Saudi Arabias, and then Burundi, 2005. So you've got a really well circulated Saudi Arabia that's kind of just thrown in there. Nice unk Mozambique, and then you've got Burundi, 10 francs there too. It has the Black Panther face line on it, you know. At least that's what I call it. That's what it reminds me of, that movie. Mozambique, Burundi, 2 Saudi Arabias. Enjoy, JTM. Thank you. And then next up, let's see. We can do another little set for y'all. I'll clear out some of these smalls too. Here is 4. You got Canada. That's going to be a 54. You've got Guyana Unk, 83. Hong Kong Unk, Queen Elizabeth. And then you've got a Colombia 1980, 10 pesos there. That Guyana is real pretty. Enjoy. Nice by JTM. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So next up, we're going to run. And as I find more small stuff like that, I'll run them in groups for y'all. Here's an 80, 50 CDs on Ghana. Oh yeah, see, this is the one earlier. The other graded. JTM. You know what? I did have one more JTM. Let me see if I can find it. It's actually really cool. So here is Lebanon 86, 50 smackaroonies. It's so colorful and it's perfect. I ran it earlier. Nobody bought it. I figured I'd show it to y'all again. They're not worth a whole lot, but you know, it's a nice note. Let's see. So I have a French Railroad on note that's really sick. Let me find it. It's rated. Here's a thank you, JTM. Joy. Here's another Bahamas. This one's a little nicer than that one I ran earlier. That's a 53, 4 shillings. Check out the queen. Look at the denomination. Larger note. That's a cool note. Let me see if I can find this. I got the grading. So this is a really cool French railroad, Franco-Belgian railroad voucher. It's from 1923. Check out the reverse. Half franc. Look at this dude. That's really cool. And it's got the train. That's a tougher note. About Unc 55. PCGS. We actually sent this one in and got it graded. I think it's still got the film on there. But yeah, that's the other one I have right now. But I do have a Maldives coming. It'll be in here, I don't know, end of the week or so, something like that. Next up, we've got Qatar, 1 dinar, or 1 rial rather, 2008. Qatar. Yeah, you got it. I would have to look at the app because I haven't looked at it in a while. I know when we graded it, it was like one of two that was that high or higher. There aren't that many of those graded, I know. So it's cool. But yeah, kick it around. I've had it a while. It'll be still here. Unless you pick it up, so it'll be here. We've got a Philippines canonization, 1985, 5 pesos. It's a beautiful commemorative note from the Philippines. Oh, here's a funky one for Landon might have left, but I think that's who was asking for that stuff earlier. But here's a funky one. Yeah, that's a nice note, Romars. And that's a nice crispy one. I need to make sure I show you all the Philippines because I had some cool different ones. Here's another one you might like. I don't know, maybe not, but I love that canonization. Enjoy, Romars. Thank you. Here's one more. This is the 10 pesos 1990. And that one's a nice punk one. We've got Faroe Islands, 50 kroner, 1987. Now that's a nice note. Faroe Islands. Then we've got Spain, 1971, 500 pesetas. Nice AU note, Spain. Next up, we've got King George, 1936, $1 Hong Kong. We've got Pakistan, 1976, 5 rupees. Pakistan. Thousand Cordobas, Nicaragua, 1985. Welcome everybody. Let's know what you're looking for. I've got still quite a few notes here to show y'all. Poland, 20 Zloit, 1982. Poland. Cayman Islands, Queen Elizabeth II. Nice uncirculated $1 1985. Next up, we've got Ghana. That's going to be 5 CDs. Nice uncirculated African note from Ghana. 5 CDs. Okay. Here's one more funky bunch for y'all. There's a whole pile of notes. Starts at 5. You've got a Mexico 50 pesos polymer. You've got an Austria 1922 2 kroner, 1990 2000 lira Italy, and then Brazil 88,000 cruzeros. Austria's got a reverse that's blank. Enjoy, JTM. Thank you. Oh, Italy was a little different in that one, you know. All right, so next up, hey, check out this. I've been showing this one a whole lot. Any uncut bills? Huh. Actually, funny enough, there's only some that's one that I have, and I can't even sell them on here. But yeah, so no would be the long answer. I do have a book of notes, 25 $1 bills in my drawer. 1935 $1 A-Rod Mexican bills. No, not any uncut ones. Wish I did, A-Rod. That would be cool. Hong Kong 35. Ah, that was a cool note. Next up, we're gonna do this bald guy. I'll tell you what, I'll do another lot for y'all. Bald guy, and then we're gonna do Peru. Shallow Sanders got a interception. Then we got Japan. Boom. Here we go. So we got Yugoslavia, Tesla. You got Peru. Then you got a Spain, and then you got this Japanese 1942 one centavo occupation note. The tongue. So 4 notes. JTM takes them. Enjoy, JTM. Thank you. A good little deal for you. I like this note. It's a Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, 1981, 1,000 dinara. Nice uncirculated note. Yugoslavia. Hey, this may not be for you. Some of y'all already seen it, but this thing is sick. Get ready. All right. $100, 2009, Queen Elizabeth II. Super sick. Marlin, Bahamas. That's a fun one. Yeah, that's a fun one. Next up, we've got a 1 peso. That's going to be a 1969 Philippines 1 peso. It is AU. Mm-hmm. What was the score? They're in San Antonio. All right, so we've got a jersey, 1978, 20-pound specimen. So these are issued to banknote collectors, law enforcement. Jersey, super sexy. Location, yeah, it's a specimen, so that's pretty cool. Next up, snake note. It's going to be 10,000 Cordovas. I was excited about this one for tonight. It's got a snake on it, so that's what's cool about it to me. It is Unk, by the way. From Brazil, 1992. Snake note. Pretty wild. All right, so next up, we're going to do Australia. Got $10, starts at 10. 1974 to 1991, Australia, $10. Welcome, everybody. Let us know what you're looking for. Next up, you got Cook Islands. Unk 1987, $3. Cook Islands, perfect uncirculated example. And those are getting tough, so that won't be here long. Next up, got Botswana specimen. 1982, two Pula. All the zeros there. You can see it's canceled, that one, which is interesting. So that's a relatively new note to be canceled like that. I guess they are still doing that. Israel note with Einstein? Yes, Biff. Oh, man, that's exciting, J-Boat. I can't wait for you to get them. Let's see. Einstein. Yep, Einstein won't be here much longer. That'd be a good one to grab. That one and that Cook Islands, man. I'm telling you, those 87s are getting tough. And I had a bunk of them. We sold through 100 of them this year, and they were AU with stains, though. These are true unks. That's really exciting. 68, 5 shekels. Albert Einstein, minty unk, straight from Israel. Looks like I've got an opportunity to get us 384 pieces of note geld. So I'll pick that up. We'll do a note geld night one night. Biffle, I love this note. Enjoy. Ho, ho, ho. What's up, Dr. Drew? Good to see you. Thank you. I'm excited you got it. Like, I always have those coming. They always come from Israel. Those are getting tougher, man. I never always have it, but I'm always buying them. Enjoy, Biff. Ho, 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 Dr. Drew. Good to see you. I hope you had a good Christmas. We've been hanging out, showing some fun notes. Yeah, we did, man. We had fun. Got the kiddo a pup. She's been showing it off to everybody on the show every night since she got it. So it's been fun. Beautiful 1 peso. Philippines, 1949. We didn't go too far. We went saw Dad and we were home. So that was nice. You know, it was nice to lay low. Full enjoy. Thank you. Here's the 50, y'all. This is my last one of these. I was excited to get a couple of these back in stock tonight. I'm have to make some gumbo later, y'all. Already have some. Right? Wyoming? Nice. Nice. 50 sucres. That's good. You made it back. Wyoming. Let's see. Is that where I went that time? Is that where Jackson Hole is? I think that's where we went. I don't know if that's where you went or not. It was by Yellowstone. Man, that was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty, man. That was nice. Enjoy, Biffle. We went to the it's like the Moose Lodge or something, and they sell that hot chocolate, that spiked peppermint stuff. Yeah, that was fun, man. That would have been a good time. It was so pretty up there. Good for you. We've got Israel, 1985. 5,000 lire. Italy. Yeah, it's true. We went skiing and stayed by that Moose Lodge. And it was interesting. All the locals was there drinking hot chocolate. But not just regular hot chocolate. All right, so we've got North Macedonia, 2018, 10 dinara. All right, here we go, y'all. UAE. This is not one we usually have in stock. I'm excited to have it for offer. 2017, 5 dirhams. UAE, unk. Nice and unk for y'all. Got a nice Russia. That's gonna be 1,000 rubles. 1995. Decent little Russian note, actually. Oh, see, this is a good bill. See, I would snag this. I'm looking for this stuff again. All right. Ah, nice. Y'all see the sheeps running around? Man, that's beautiful out there. Qatar 2008, 1 real. I guess you can ski then. Huh. I cannot ski. Qatar 2008, 1 real. It's so pretty out there. They got the sheep. We went and saw the sheep on like a tour ride. Dang. That's crazy. 6,500 feet. Look at this beautiful Lebanon, y'all. This, to me, sweet deal. I mean, these things aren't worth but $3-4, but that is a beautiful large note. 1986. Look at this thing. Look at that color. That's a pretty note. It's a massive note. Any of the other ones, J-Boat, we're always buying them. So yeah, we'll get some more in. Thank you, Dr. Drew. Enjoy. We'll get some more in, J-Boat. We're always getting them. So when we usually get them pretty regular. Right now, I got the pink. I may find another one. 500 Zoid. 82. Yeah, we always are buying those. Einstein, we're always got those coming. Germany, World War II, victory notes. Those are pretty well staples. Let's see. Next up, we're gonna show y'all this super sick Hong Kong 62 to 70, $5. It's got elephant up in there, really nice, beautiful Hong Kong. This. And then we've got a circulated Philippines. 1981, 2 pesos. I know. I'm glad to see the old crew in here. We've got Romars and Dr. Drew, and who else is in here? Precious, Wayne's Way, Wayne, Beefy, Mad Dog, Bark Gang, old school, back in the day. I say back in the day. We've been on here what, a year now. Tinzares, Mobutu, 1993, larger note. That's a cool note. Yeah, you got it. Let me see. One of them was nicer than the other. Let me grab it. Here is King Rama. That's going to be a 53, 20 baht Thailand. Let me grab the Bahamas. That Bahamas is super cool. So yeah, I have 2 different ones. Let me grab the better one. Mm-hmm. The Bahamas government. Here it is. Yeah, this thing is sick. This note's the reason I bought this lot of notes. Let's see. That's the better one. That's the 53, 4 shillings. I have another one that would run for like, 18 for you. It's a little bit lower grade, but they're both circulated. But yeah, those are cool notes, man. 4 shillings. And then I have this one, which is a little lower grade. 53, 4 shillings, Bahamas. Those are cool. Let's see. And then here is, I had one more of these 1940 20 marks. It's going to be Germany, World War II. Has the, I guess that was the Reich Chancellery or whatever. They blew up into the war. Oh, yeah. And then I have, funky little Guinea. Funky little Guinea, 1990, 100 pesos. Here's a Poland. Poland always is gone pretty quick. Enjoy, Dr. Drew. Thank you. I like those random ones like Guinea. You got Poland, 1982. 50s Lloyd. Did I make a typo there? I sure did. I got 500 on there. That's a typo. And then we've got Oman, 100 Basa. It's going to be 2021 Unk Oman. Cool note. BYU's down. Man, I didn't expect BYU to beat Colorado down like this, y'all. Oh, poor old Coach Prime. Enjoy, Romarsh. He's like, man, we just got to do better. Special teams. We got Libya, 2019. One dinar, last one of these. Beautiful blue note. I love that. Man, I never noticed that flower that pops off there in the light. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. They're going to halftime. Yeah, 20-0. I wouldn't have expected that. I mean, I haven't watched BYU all year though. I know I had heard things about they're doing pretty good, 20 pesos, 1977. Yeah, 20-0. It's pretty wild. Every once in a while, BYU has a really good team. It'll be interesting to see how the transfer NIL and stuff. Like, I could see them coming back. Mozambique, 76. 100 Escudos. Who was the famous quarterback from BYU? It's like Trent Dilfer or one of them. They may have had a couple good quarterbacks. There was one pro quarterback back in the day. Enjoy, Dr. Drew. Can't remember which one, though. Let's see. Next up, we've got a 1969 1 peso Philippines commemorative there. That one's AU. How about them Bears? I don't know about them, E. What's up? Good to see you. Been a while. I hadn't seen the Bears. We don't get that much exposure to the pro stuff down here. We don't really have a team. Poland, 82,000 Zoit. Bama ain't doing no good. I know that, E. I know that. They blew it. Dude, and then Oklahoma gets thumped by, who was that yesterday? Navy? Nothing I'm missing. I believe you. That's how I felt about Bama. We've got Jordan 1 dinar 2022. Jordan. Mm-hmm. Next up, we got Poland. 100 Zloit 1988. Dang, E. Well, that ain't good at all. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's like the whole year. Yep. Wait, they're the ones that fired their coach after Thanksgiving, right? Well, hopefully things are on the up and up then, and they get a good coach. 2 pesos, 1949, because I did remember seeing their coach got canned. 1949, 2 pesos, Unk. Perfect Unk Philippines note. To the United States, the Marine Corps halftime report. All right, y'all. I'm thinking we got about a dozen more here. Maybe a little more than that. But Afghanistan, 1977, 50 Afghanis. Let me know what you want to see specifically. Let me show a couple things here from the board too that I'm looking at. That got one left of this. This is pretty nice. So this is a Wehrmacht note, Germany. It's gonna be 1944. One Reichsmark issued to the Wehrmacht. So that's pretty wild. Last one of those. Wow. And then one that I'm pretty excited about is this Goldback Zimbabwe 10 zig note. These are just in. So that's a 2024 10 zigs and they redid their currency to be gold back to get off the dollar standard is their goal, or to get off the US dollar. Hasn't worked out well historically for them. I wish them the best. The note itself's pretty cool though, so that's the story behind it. Enjoy Romars. Thank you. So next up, we're gonna do uh, let's see. Right. We're gonna show y'all some new stuff for these last ones. Okay, so we're gonna go with Mexico. Here you go. $3 start, 1994, 10 pesos. We haven't shown that one tonight. Mhm. Let's see, was there some other ones up there I was supposed to show? It seemed like it. We've got a Gibraltar. $10. This one's the 10. That's a beautiful specimen from 1978. Queen Elizabeth II. Gibraltar. Gibraltar. Anybody like a awesome £5 sterling? King Charles, 2024. You know, I think it'll be interesting to watch what happens with this note. Now, I've watched prices pretty closely because, we sell quite a few of them. It's a cool note. I'll be curious to see what happens for prices here because I loaded up here in the last few weeks on that note. Probably bought like 30 of them straight from England. Here we go. We got Honduras, 1961. One Lempira. Let's see. Here's a funky note. Something different. That's going to be Liberia. A nice uncirculated note from 2006. Liberia, $10. That one's a little different. Let's see. We'll do a Germany. Germany. We've been neglecting Germany, I feel like. Let's run a Germany. This is going to be a nice 1923 50 million mark note. 50 million bucks, 1923 German note guild note. Better note guild. 1923, 50 million mark. We're gonna take a Sonora here. Somebody wanted to grab one of these. Beautiful 1915 1 peso American Banknote Company. Sonora. And then I can run some sleeves for y'all. Is there a book or resource you would recommend on foreign currency and USA? Yes. So first of all, I would say online resource. I love New Me stuff. If you haven't checked that out before, you should definitely check it out. Let me punch it in. New Me stuff. As far as online, it's phenomenal, particularly for notes, but also coins. Let's see. Let's run some note sleeves real quick, y'all. 10 pack. These are the 8x5s. Holds the larger notes. These are the top loads, the firmer ones. So if you have some better notes like that note, it'd be a good sleeve for you. So, and then as far as the book, this is my go-to on foreign currency. They don't make them anymore. You can get them on Amazon. They've gotten pretty pricey. Somebody in the chat may have the PDF. I don't have it, but somebody usually does. That's the book that everybody works off of that I know in terms of paper. And then as far as US notes, I've kind of got a hodgepodge of US notebooks. I have quite a few different ones. I'm not the big US note guy. Where I put those US. They're thinner books. I have some niche books on US stuff. Yeah, the US stuff just doesn't get me as excited, man. I have the books. I haven't looked at them in a while. But that one book on the foreign They haven't made it in years, and this is a uh, Swaziland 2020 Smackaroonie specimen. Really pretty note, 1974. But yeah, that's the book. But those books are like $200 now, man. So maybe you can find it online, digital. I'm old school, so I like to have it out in front of me. Maybe you can get lucky if you like set a alert on eBay or something, you know. But they used to be like $80. Now they're like 200 each. There's two books. 85, $1, Cayman Islands. Yeah, you got like pre 1961 and post. Yeah, so like both of those books now would be like 400 on Amazon, which is wild. 1981, 2 pesos. But honestly, you know, the books themselves, if you ever see good deals on them, they seem to, I guess because they quit making them, most of them, they seem to all be appreciating pretty wildly. Like I've got some really niche books for my Carl Goetz collection. Do you know about Carl Goetz? He was a satirical medalist in Germany in the early 1900s. You know, before radio and stuff, satire, they did it through medals was one way they did it. And Carl Goetz is the most famous, one of the most famous medalists ever. Abkhazia 2024 10 Aspar. So he makes all these wild medals and coin designs, right? Particularly German and especially around World War II. There's some really colorful ones, right? But it gets really neat because during World War II, all the carpet bombing and stuff, the factories literally got blown to smithereens. Brazil, 5,000 Cruzeiros on, and nobody knows. All the molds got blown up, all the records, so nobody knows about mintage, things like that on these metals. And but the books themselves, like a few years ago, it cost me like $400, $500 for these books, and they were like $900 books at the time. So there's no telling what those books go for now. 74 5 pesos. Like some of that stuff is wild on the books with specific niches. Like the more niche it is, the goat stuff, check out Coral Goats. It's wild. I'll show y'all one before we hop. Let me show y'all something crazy. Okay, I'll show y'all the only thing that I still actively collect, that I still actively buy for. And it's going to be these Carl Goetz medals. This one's the Airborne Troops at Crete, which is an insane battle that the Germans shouldn't have won, that they did win. A really interesting story. But yeah, so he made all these crazy medals. And you can check him out. It should say Carl Goetz. Let's see. What do they say, Goetz? Goetz. Let's see, this one's. Look at these designs, though. Is that not wild? Anyway, that's the only thing I actively buy anymore is Goetz medals because they're really tough. Yeah, I digress. So next up, we are gonna do this super cool Jordan. Yeah, if you ever see those Goetz medals and it's a crazy good deal, you should snatch it. Jordan, 1975. A good deal would be anything under $300. Jordan, 1975. 1.5 dinar. Yeah, I'm serious. Used to be it was anything under 180. And that was a few years ago. Now we've got Kuwait. We're gonna do just a few more, y'all. 1980 to 91, 1 dinar. We'll get ready. Go do some church in the morning, get some more notes ready, and then we'll be back on tomorrow afternoon. I have a show on. So we really appreciate y'all jumping in here, supporting us. Let us know if there's anything specifically you want to see before we jump. Hey, thank y'all for joining us. It's fun to be on here. 1,000 pesos, last slot. Y'all have a great night. This has been fun. We'll do a raid. Morocco, Matt Dog, hey, and on that Uruguay, thank you, Romars. Matt, I only have that one, so no, not tonight, not any new ones, but I'm gonna be looking for you, bud. I appreciate your follow up. I only still have that one real circulated one that you weren't that interested in. Thank you, Mad Dogs. All right, Mad, love, peace, and chicken grease. Y'all have a great night. We'll go over to vehicle.